What is up? It's episode 81 of my blind RS3 Ironman playthrough. Today we're doing all of the remaining Menopause quests, made in 2017 anyway. I don't know if they've added anything since then. And then Evil Day's Big Day Out, which is an awesome quest. If you watched the entirety of Gower Quest on my recommendation and had a good time, I think you should also watch the entirety of Evil Day's Big Day Out. Let's get to it. All right, the next quest here is Crocodile Tears. This is continuing the Menopause quest line that I started and abandoned right at the start of my playthrough. I got access to Menopause right away. So, going right past Jack of Spades to this. I need a rope and some fishing bait. I guess I don't need the bait because I have the prawn perks. Okay. Apparently the quest starts out at Senlet then, so I wouldn't have been able to do it right away anyway after the first Menopause quest. This requires a decent number of desert quests. I appreciate that. Hey there. Crocodile Tears. Surprised we're not going to use the Crocspeak amulet for this. What happened to you? Yikes. That's awful. Crocodiles along the river are no longer sated so easily. Why are the crocodiles so gluttonous? Okay. Crondis, alright. On my way. Jackson the Sphinx. Okay, I think Jax is a familiar name from old school. I think he's the guy near the bank. We'll talk to the Sphinx first. Good day. Talking about the gods of the Menophites. Crondis, right? Oh, Crondis isn't a major god? Crondis. Resourcefulness and unassuming cunning. She is the head of a crocodile. Okay. I think that is sufficient. Did an update. We'll see what Jack says. More about the minor gods. Crondis. Must be awkward when buying helmets. Modesty. Unpopular among the society's elite. Well, I love Crondis then. Frowned upon in Menopause. Tell me more about Crondis's connection with crocodiles. Used to be a crocodile. Tell me more about Crondis's followers. Sailors, engineers, and rogues. I love this kind of, like, very nerdy manual of the plains world building. Kronda's influence over the desert. Save a struggling harvest by bursting the clouds, or she might set swarms of locusts upon a bountiful crop to stop complacency. Okay. Maybe I don't like her that much. We'll see. Back to Senleton. Greetings. Crocodiles must be restored their modesty. The relic housed here shall be locate Corundus. I had to deal with a genie myself not long ago, yeah. Oh, yeah. That model boat. Okay. Use a dowsing rod to find Corundus. Okay, in the tomb. Wondering what was up with this boat. Massive stone boat. Dowsing rod. Okay, so we go outside. Okay, well. Looks like first location's northwest. Oh, it's pretty close. The arrow's already moving. Okay. Whoa, there's like gobies in the desert here? I've never walked over here before. It's pretty interesting. Aka Gielinor. Interesting. Maybe that comes up in a quest. Okay, I gotta be close. The arrow's moving more now. Across these stepping stones. Oh, ever seen these dudes before? Camel warriors? One last try. Always going to oases. This one was a really long walk, but I think it's this oasis here, guessing. Head back to Senleton. Okay. Maybe the idea is that she's simultaneously in every oasis. What's up with your fucked up dowsing rod? Elid elementals. Oh. The waterfall? Somehow I don't think that's going to be a problem. Well, that's helpful. Remember, I need a rope to get in. Nice. Climb this waterfall. Okay. Don't have to deal with the golems anymore. Use the dowsing rod to unlock the doors. Well, that's nice of them. I can use an old key. I wouldn't mind them asking me to bring those keys back. Well, you know I'm here, right? Need your help to charge the dowsing rod. Would have the luxury of being so deaf. That seems pretty bad. Arundus's gluttony is interesting, if she's supposed to be the goddess of moderation. Charged. Okay. Alright, I just teleported somewhere. It is south from me. Okay. Looks like it's in Menaphos, but that would make sense, because nothing in the quest has required Menaphos yet. Yeah, it's still working in Menaphos. Must be all the way in the Ports District? It's still pointing south. westish, I guess, now. Maybe it's just barely in the Ports District. Okay, well, it's pointing south onto this boat. Maybe this guy can take me there? Don't charge? Oh, well, Crondus's Pyramid, okay. Oh, if I knew the place was called Crondus's Pyramid, that would have simplified a lot of this quest here. More than a mouthful. You insert the rod into the door, though, so I guess we needed this. Whoa. Cool statue. High Priest of Crondus. Oh, is that actually her? Oh, apparently. Please say yes. Doesn't seem like you want to be here. Of course I want to be here. Why would you say that? It really isn't. Bring me something. Your stand socials can't see us? It doesn't work on crocodiles. That's T-Rexes. Eeny, meeny, miny. Beltfish. Oh, okay. Freshly caught, so... You want to test that I can do Metaphos skilling activities? Where can I get a beltfish? Buddy, I've fished many of those. All right, let's do beltfish. There's one. That's good enough. Okay, I'm back. Bring me toothpicks. I can get a toothpick. What's a toothpick? Oh, okay. Acacia wood. Got the logs, heading back now. Alright, what do you got me doing next? Pickpocket some people? Please let that be enough. We'll jinx it. What do you need? Oh, seriously? Alright, well, that's gonna take a while. I don't remember if I've ever done this in RS3. I guess we'll find out here in a second. I feel like I have a memory of the pit guy inviting me after doing a lap, but maybe that was somewhere else. Okay, many times in old school RuneScape, I've accidentally forgotten to claim the pyramid top, so I'm going to try really hard not to fuck that up. Alright, just gotta do that 3 more times. Alright, that wasn't too bad. There's my 4th one. Go turn those in. Okay, what's next? Surely you've had enough by now. That line never works for me. Clovers? Oh, is this like a hunter thing? Okay. Okay, I've never actually been here before, so I assume this is just like making... I don't know how to catch these guys. The quest thing didn't say I needed to bring bird traps, so I'll try to figure it out and then I'll Google it if I get stuck. Okay, there's a place to set traps on the Crocodiles, which is why I needed the logs. Yeah, it told me to bring the Sears Headband to get logs faster. Oh, you only have 1 deadfall trap set at a time. Really? I'm level 99 hunter. What the hell? Okay, well, do that 7 more times. All right, just about done here. I just need to get one more of these guys. I got a penguin that was walking around, so I might open that up here in a second. I actually gotten a really decent number of fortunate components just from catching random penguins walking around without actually having to do any clue scrolls. Let's see. Oh, that's fortunate components. I'll take it. That green dragonhide body was a green dragonhide body of Gothics, which you probably saw in the... I didn't see that. That's cool, though. I'll take 2 fortunate components. Even better. It means I'm up to 45. That's almost entirely from just like doing the clam that you can do once a month, the oyster, and from random penguins. Preparing for the next section, it says that the boss actually eats the food in my inventory, which is kind of fucked up. But it won't eat food in my familiar, so I'll just bring it in the familiar, I guess. Oh, did I summon the wrong thing? Fuck, goddammit. All right, back to Krondus. What do you want now? Yummy plovers. Should you just eat all those plovers? Want something sweet. Oh, chalk ices, like the monkey ices? It's a desert. I mean a dessert. 16 croc ices. Grab more than that. They're hard to stop eating once you start. Okay. This one doesn't require do no evil, does it? It should. That's okay, though. So it said to get more than 16. I just Googled it, and the wiki says to get at least 24 because they melt. And I guess there's no way to freeze them this time like there was in Do No Evil. I'm going to get 30 just to play it safe here. This guy, right? Yeah. I'd like to buy some. Do you sell croc ices? All right. 30. Let's go. Oh, they take up inventory space. Okay. Well, I guess I need to take the rug merchant to get back there. Made it with time to spare. Here you go, croc ices. More. 32 croc ices. I can't... I don't have inventory spaces for that. I think you've had enough. What are you doing? Oh, I wonder if I could have turned her down sooner. No. Not gonna happen. That's enough. Nani? You dare? Spit it out already. Oh, literally spit it out? Whoa. I didn't mean literally. Oh god, my game crashed again. That's happened a couple times now. Logging back in. I like her hair. I really like her character design. She looks good. Okay. Did not crash that time. Whoa. That's why I had to be prepared for combat. Ukunduka. It's like the evil spirits that were causing problems and do no evil. Okay, looks like I didn't need food. Probably didn't even need soul split, to be honest. enough. I always feel better after throwing up. Consider it done. Just one, though. Please don't leave me. I hope you never leave me, Almighty Grandis. Okay. Go back to Senleton. These are all 5th age quests, aren't they? Interesting. I don't know if they've really explained... Maybe there was a throwaway line of dialogue that explained why the Desert Pantheon's allowed to be on Gielinor, but none of the other gods are. Oh, there's a cutscene right from coming here. Osman. It's a good way to have this actually be a sequel to the previous Desert Quests. Okay, new quest in Al Kharid, it sounds like. Power trickster and ingesting corruption. Okay, yeah. This sounds like it's Crocodile version of Do No Evil in a lot of ways. That's kind of cool. Thanks. Immunity from desert heat. That's pretty convenient. Menaphos reputation gain. Well, I'm already maxed, so a little late for that. I don't know how to use the Relic of Crondus. Turn it into a faction later. Okay, that doesn't matter because I'm already maxed. Let's destroy it. That is totally not Jafar. Crocodile Tears is another Menaphos quest. This one is very much a spiritual successor to Do No Evil, I would say. It doesn't require Do No Evil, and it doesn't feature monkeys at all, but it's kind of a similar quest concept in that it involves the corruption of the crocodile goddess. She's supposed to be a goddess of moderation, but because of some evil Damascus shit that's happened, she's like really gluttonous all of a sudden. So most of the quest is kind of a comical sequence where you're having to gather increasingly ridiculous number of things for her. Eventually, she asks you to gather 32 of an item, which you literally don't have room for in your inventory. So you have to put your foot down and say no, after which she spits out the evil spirit that's been possessing her. You defeat it, and she returns to normal. It's got some pretty good gags in it. It's a pretty decent quest. I'm actually kind of happy to be back in this era of quests that are just fine. I feel like there's a window after the world wakes up until Sliske's endgame where, like, every quest is a goddamn frustrating slog of god slop. And now we're getting a lot of regular short to medium length quests, which I think these definitely have a place in RuneScape. Not everything has to be a, masterpiece of MMO storytelling. Like, it's okay to every now and then just have a Crocodile Tears. Pretty good quest. I enjoyed it. Okay. I think we're just going to do all the desert quests in this episode. So let me go do the next one, Our Man in the North. Hassan and Menaphos. Okay, so not Osman. And I don't have any other items required. I think I actually considered doing some of these earlier for Menaphos reputation, but then I saw that it required all these other desert quests like Do No Evil. Actually seeing that made me go, oh, okay. RuneScape 3 still apparently has quest prerequisites, so I'm going to have to be prepared for that. I didn't realize how many quests like The World Wakes are just like no prerequisites whatsoever. Okay, talking to Hassan again, the Good Vizier. Okay. Book from the Grand Library. Ooh, I feel like I've been there. I don't remember where that is. Hold on. Oh, it's marked on the map. Well, that helps. Enter the Grand Library. I think I was here, right? Because I had to get a book earlier? No, I guess I didn't. I think I've talked to a librarian. That must be what I'm remembering. Looking for a book. Astriarchus and Polnibnich. Okay. I might actually get to use the Slayer perk on this cape. I think that going to Polnibnich is very easy with that. She's right here. Our man in the north. Leg's not contagious. Historical texts and bloodlines. Oh. Turncoats and thugs and Polnibnich. I'm a thrall of Tumekin. Okay, so now I'm going to Polnibnich directly. Okay, so that Slayer Master was Simona? I'm gonna have to like realize where all these people are because I'd recognize very few of their names. Okay, yes, that was correct. Aristarchus. Okay. Oh, I'm getting attacked by the thugs they warned me about. Pretty high-level Menafite thugs. It does seem like in the age of EOC, they're trying to make combat encounters and quests not just die immediately, which I appreciate. Like, it's still trivial, but it's not instant. Turn off my prayers, I don't screw up any cutscenes. That again? Okay, back to the library. Okay, we're back in the library. There he is. Library's pretty cool looking. Awfully Hungry Hyena by Hal E. Gator and Rhoda Camel. The children's classic. Okay. Oh, Disguise Royal Bloodline Source. Cute. These quests are pretty good. I like them. Oh, go to Senliton. I thought it was going to be Osmond next, but okay. Heading directly to the Pharaoh Queen here. Let's see. Pharaoh sucks. Oh. But again this time after seeing the cutscene? Yo. Menefos opened its gates to Al-Kharid. Missing information. I need to get rid of this pack yak. I'll do it in a second. You just asked for some public records. Oh. Protected are those who also share my bloodline and those that show them the proper respect. That makes more sense. Father is the rightful ruler. Our princess? Okay, that's interesting. This is made less interesting by my yak constantly moving around. Sorry about that. What happened to him in the end? Began to question my son's right to rule. Okay, that's cool. Cool history. Sorry to hear that. What came next? You give me a lot of where are you going with those options with her. But I like the desert story. It's really wild how even if we're talking about, like, you know, rulers, the elite among humans, just the fact that they're human makes their stories instantly more interesting to me than, like, the Majorat. I guess you can write stories about, you know, godlike characters and it can be interesting, but I feel like some of the classic mythologies, the stories about the gods are often interesting because of their mortality, right? Because of the ways they are like people. Leela and I suspect that Damascus was behind my son's downfall as means of corrupting Het. Osmond is an extension of this plot. Interesting. Okay. Osmond, Booby. Okay. Lee.
It is good to
Oh,
see you.
yeah, he still has leftover voice acting.
How can I be of service?
Getting more use out of that. Hold the power of a Damascus. It's interesting to get that out of Osmond of all characters. Jabari clone. I guess they just got the parrot to voice act. A lot of clones. I don't know what I'm doing now. Is he just running around? Track down Jabari and Al-Kharid. Okay. Well, it says he's in this area, but I don't see him anywhere. Maybe it just means Al-Kharid in general and I have to search everywhere for him. Let me see. Just checking the wiki since it's a big town to try to check. It says to go up these stairs here. Ladder. Oh, we're doing this again. Okay. So this is the same as, was it, the remake of Prince Ali Rescue, I think had us do this. Okay, you don't need to see it again. Oh, well, I found Jabari. What's up? Catch me if you can. Okay, do I stay on this? Wiki says yes, I stay on this. Jabari again, what's up, man? Asshole. Parrot drop? Oh, right, it's like Assassin's Creed. Eagle dive. Why'd you call it eagle dive? You gotta call it a parrot drop. North of the bank, west of the furnace. Okay. Guess there's just a bunch of locations around town where you have to find him here. There he is. My lady won't allow it. Getting warmer. Found him again here. Bigger tombs to trash. It's not soon enough. Wait you at the duel arena. Duel arena doesn't exist anymore. When did they add a Hat's Oasis? So I assume it was before this quest. Maybe that's the joke. Really looking for this guy forever. I guess he's like right here. Not the duel arena anymore, man. You'll pay for your crimes. It is kind of funny to do it as a duel. Oh, this fight takes place in the 5th Age, when the duel arena stood in its original form. That makes sense. Oh, jeez. Thought you wanted a fair fight. Well, I see who the real bee is. Okay. Straightforward. One is moving. Oh, is there going to be always a difference? That literally always spot the difference. Oh, some of them aren't named Jabari. It's pretty funny. Any idea for a boss fight? The one that's facing backwards. Okay. I don't know what causes my summons to despawn occasionally. They used to just stand out all the time. The little one? Or are they all different sizes? Maybe it's the big one. You're finished. Whoa. Het. Oh my goddess is a god. Peon of the Pantheon, you say? Alright, that was interesting. What's next? Talk to head at the dual arena entrance. Oh, there. Back in the past, I guess. Your het. Got another head injury. I guess Het's Oasis must have come out not long after this? Or are they really making a point of it taking place in the past? July 2022, no kidding. Okay. This is a job for your resident hunky monk. Okay, so yeah, each of these quests is themed around a different god. Got it. This one's a little bit less interesting than the Krondus one, but it's still all right. Not bad. Like I said, I said this with an earlier quest. I'm happy to be back to this era of quests that are just fine. I think that a lot of the, honestly, I keep praising the old school quests, but not all the old school quests are amazing. A lot of them are just, they're scrappy, so they come off as charming. The things that are professional but fine are much better than the Godslop crap that I'm used to at this point.
Welcome. It is good to see.
Our man in the north. Stripped to the rank of Spy Master. Damn. Well, I kind of like that as an ending. Every man in this world envies me. You like that the Pharaoh, we keep getting these like villain cutaways, and he's an interesting villain because he's like, he sucks, right? Insecure. That's one of my problems with Sliske, is that he just like doesn't really have any weaknesses. I find that weaknesses in villains are what make them the most interesting.
Welcome. It is.
Bar is defeated.
Run away, run away.
Mentions something of the exposure. Underhanded plots clearing his mind. Okay. Oh, alright, that one was really quick. Our Man in the North is the next Menaphos quest. This one is about discovering that the rightful pharaoh of Menaphos is actually Osmond, aka the spy master of Al-Kharid. It's an okay twist, I guess. It's an economy of characters problem, right? Where it's like if there's going to be a true pharaoh, you want it to be a character that we're already familiar with. We don't have too many other characters who it could be from the desert storyline. This is kind of a funny companion quest to Birthright of the Dwarves, because in that quest, our chosen king is not the rightful king. But in this case, we're trying to overthrow the existing pharaoh because he's corrupt and shitty. The quest is mostly about discovering this thing about Osman, but it also involves dealing with Jabari, who's like the Jafar vizier wizard guy that is pulling the pharaoh's puppet strings. The quest concludes with a fight against Jabari where he has a bunch of illusions and you have to do a spot the difference game to figure out which one of them is real. And then you're talked to by Het, who kind of comes out of nowhere. There's an interesting note where it pops up and says, hey, this quest takes place in the 5th Age. Back in the 5th Age, Het's Oasis was the duel arena, so, pretend like we're in the duel arena now. I don't think this quest does as good of a job about being about Het as the previous quest did about Krondus or the Do No Evil quest did about the monkey god. But it's still, again, it's fine. It's a little rushed, I feel like. I feel like what the idea they were going for was a little bit more epic in their mind, and they just kind of had to wrap things up. But other than that, I didn't hate it. I'd really have to start interrogating my own mind to understand why quests about Krondus and Het don't bother me, but quests about Saradomin and Zamorak do. I'll think on that more and try to include some analysis in the video essay, because I think it is interesting to think about. But yeah, Our Man in the North, it's fine. Next up is Fight Club. I get it. I feel like I've seen this quest referenced a million times, and I just read it as Meta Fight Club. I think I keep seeing it referenced because I kept guys asking can I make soul runes? Shit, no, I can't make soul runes. I have to do Fight Club first, but I never said Fight Club out loud, so I didn't get the joke. Funny. All right, let me go find this. Hassan and Menaphos. I keep getting these short, fine quests. I might be able to start doing quest summaries that are a minute long again instead of them all being 15-minute long rants. Hey, what's up, Hassan? Fight Club. I get it. Okay. 6 fingers and ears. Osmond's here. Do-do-do. Oh, do I need to have a high reputation to do this quest? Interesting. Because I've seen people finding that irritating when it first came out, because the rep system, it takes a really long time to max these bars. These come out around the same time as Karend in Old School? Because that would be intriguing. A hive of villainy. Yeah. Should have said the hive of villainy. Yeah, it sucks for the workers. Sorry, Osman. I haven't been in Menaphos for 3,500 hours. My bad. Place was really useful at the beginning of my playthrough. I didn't realize you cared so much about social justice, Osman. Okay. And Osmond's the rightful heir. I feel like Osmond being the rightful heir is very economy of characters. If we're going to overthrow the pharaoh, it better be a character we're already familiar with, but that's fine. Rather it be Osmond than some rando new character they have to spend forever setting up. Are we really going to resolve this in a peaceful manner? Help if I get to end him. How did you hear that? I barely whispered. Okay, I'm gonna talk to the different leaders. Esson. Stupid. Literally her. What that conversation you overheard? I have no idea what you're talking about. Really? Please hear me out. Because of my max reputation? Sailors in the Ports District are on strike. Fuck yeah. Correct. Good for them. Fuck you. No. All right. I'm not going to get the quest cape because I'm not going to go strike break for you. Oh, the rank 9 reputation requirement was removed in December of 2024. That was like 3 months ago. So I guess me having high rep didn't really matter in the first place. All right, better not be breaking this guy's strike. This quest's really funny if they remove the reputation requirement, because the whole thing is that this is only working because you've already proven yourself to them, and if there's no rep requirement, you can just do this immediately. Hey. How do you know that? Don't you dare complain about the workers' district.
Straight away assumed the role to find what's lost. They made their goal, all the things that the thief had stole. The thief was called the Jack of Spades, beguiling folk by his charades, confounded all with daring raids and his escapades.
All right, so now I have 2 faction leaders who are telling me to abuse workers. I hope that the quest doesn't make me do that. Okay, not a fan of either the merchant or the ports. Are you going to tell me to abuse workers, Aquamet? I'd like to stage a revolt against the Pharaoh. Duteous. Everybody just kind of gets on board with this really fast, huh? It'll be a bloodless coup. Great. Cool. Bye. Bring the Jack of Spades to justice. Okay. Sure. I guess this quest is ridiculously short because it originally required such a massive rep grind to even be able to attempt. All right, the actual one based faction leader. Needs the support of the workers. Wow, I'm getting good at this. Yeah, that seems completely reasonable. Technically, it's out of vein. Okay. You talk to Osman? Or not Osman, Ozan. Yeah. He's just in the shifting team. I haven't talked to Ozan in an extremely long time from my perspective. Hey, Ozan. Pharaoh's on his way out. Tasked to try and unite the citizens of Menefos against him. But I'm the Jack of Spades. Dip it in some blood or something to complete the illusion. Okay. Ozan, I think, is my favorite of the signature heroes. He's the only one I think who really, like, they use a lot and whose character I understand really well. Okay, I didn't know what blood they wanted me to use. I guess there's a bucket of blood somewhere in the merchant district. Okay. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Wow, that is really hidden. Bucket of blood. Not even an interactable. Okay. Ozan's blood-covered mask. Hey, I killed Ozan. Something. That's unbelievably brutal. What'd you do with the body? I buried it. I buried it in fire. I think this quest kind of sucks. It's like a really big thing to be doing, and it's just wrapping up immediately. It gives me the vibe of like running out of money, right? Having a bigger vision for the revolution and then just not doing it. Oops. All right, Batal. Hand them out to the most deserving. Ooh. Boo, meritocracy. Okay. Ports. All right, well, dude.
Senlit and told a tale to thee when watery beasts had a decree that souls who fell
Apparently I
would
broke the
swim
strike.
for free.
Annoying. All right, back to the merchant district, I think. I think I actually need to gear up for combat soon after this. Well, I broke the strike by getting more workers. All right, is that it? Back to Hassan. Okay, let me go get some food. All right, revolution time. It'd be great if it could be this fast. Let's go confront the Pharaoh. The meaningless mendicants of Menaphos made me master. I'll get some good alliteration, at least. Why did I think this would be easy? Finally settled their spiteful squabbling. Okay. A nice giant room for doing battle here. Oh, let's pray, apparently. Okay. You good? Prayer's draining. God, I wish I could turn it off mid-cutscene. 150k health, okay. Oh, freedom. Try to have that on my bar. Saying something there. Clear to me if there's certain things. Okay, there's a thing I shouldn't stand in. Feel my wrath, you say? Got him. I yield. Okay. Yeah, his face is all fucked up. He looks like Baron Harkonnen. Why don't I enslave him? Yeah, exile him, that's fine. Oh, well, apparently not. At least they know not to do player choice. Oh, apparently you unlock the soul altar. And like, are we going to go to the soul altar? I guess it's just going to unlock arbitrarily. Okay. What? Really? That was really abrupt. Yeah, that quest sucked. It was too fast. Fight Club is a really disappointing quest. I think this is probably the most obvious cut content quest I've ever seen in RuneScape. Some people commented on my River of Blood video saying that when River of Blood released, everyone was really disappointed about it because they were building up to this like epic confrontation. And then the quest is more about kind of interpersonal relationships and politics. I guess I didn't see that with River of Blood. For me, River of Blood, like Lord of Vampirium is the actual conclusion to the vampire storyline, and then River of Blood is the necessary epilogue. I described it as being Lord of Vampirium is when you throw the ring into Mount Doom, and River of Blood is the scouring of the Shire, which isn't in the Peter Jackson adaptation, which is probably a good thing because that movie already has too many endings. But it is really important in the books to tie together all of the themes about the way our characters have changed, right? So if River of Blood is the scouring of the Shire, what is Fight Club? It's just unfinished is what it feels like. It's an extremely short quest, and I guess it's made even more unsatisfying by the fact that they removed the reputation requirement from the game. It previously required level 9 reputation, so you can include that in your mind as part of the quest, that you like have to prove yourself to all these faction leaders to get them to rise up and join your revolution to overthrow the pharaoh. But since the rep requirement has been removed, it's just like you walk up to somebody and say, hey, what's up? You want to join the revolution? And they're like, yeah, sure, whatever. The quest is really, really fast. You just talk to the rep leaders and like, yeah, we'll overthrow him, fine. And then you go fight him and it's over. Osmond gets installed without controversy, and that's it. It definitely feels to me like Jagex bit off a little bit more than they could chew with Menaphos, because my understanding is they released all of this content basically all at once. And you can tell they're trying to build up to an epic conclusion where you actually have to like build an alliance with all the 4 different faction leaders instead of just having a quick conversation. They're like, yeah, okay, fine. So I guess like the actual bullet points of the quest are fine, but I do think that this probably should have been longer. If it was like River of Blood, I'd like it better, right? Even if it wasn't an epic battle with a huge war with soldiers on each side, I don't give a shit about that stuff. I actually actively do not like big epic conclusions like that, but I think this quest probably needed to be about 5 times longer than it actually is to not feel like it's just wrapping up out of nowhere. All right, I'm going to do the next quest, which is Evil Dave's Big Day Out. Let me see here. This one doesn't have any prerequisites. It has the follows events of Dishonor Among Thieves, which requires Azil Cult, Missing Presumed Death, access to Mauritania, Nomad's Requiem, and Nadir. Okay. And it requires nothing. I assume from the title and the character that this is going to be a silly quest, but the fact that it requires Dishonor Among Thieves means that Zamorak's going to be involved? Maybe that's fine if it's silly. We'll see. Evil Dave, what's up, man? Oh. Looking for a quest. It is nice to have quests again that open with I'm looking for a quest. Zamorak has returned. That happened ages ago. Sent him so many postcards. Okay, this is pretty funny. So right now, I'm cautiously on board. These quests feel like nothing. What was it we're doing? The Tome of Unspeakable Evil Vilitude. Okay. What does this do, assuming that I can manage to not misspeak even a single syllable? What's the worst that could happen? Why not? Handwriting is terrible. Unwashed socks. Doomy doom da doom doom evil doom. Darmy poom da doom Uh-oh. Okay. Am I Evil Dave now? If Dave has a mirror I can use. That's pretty funny. Oh boy. Quantum leaped into Evil Dave. You pinch yourself for 10 damage. That's funny. So I wonder what the protagonist is going to be doing. Or what Dave's going to be doing in my body. I'm not Dave. So I'm running out of here like his bum was on fire. He's a bad influence on you. You should just let Dave be the world guardian from now on, and I'm stuck in Evil Dave's body for the rest of the game. The body switching thing I did not know was on the table for this quest. You are grounded. Aw. Do your chores. Or needs sweeping, the dishes need washing, the vegetables need to be chopped, and your bed is filthy. Okay. Play around in the bubbles. Dishwashing soap, childlike innocence. Chop vegetables. I need a knife. Okay. And now my watch has ended. In the now totally gone cultural impact of Game of Thrones. Bedbug cleaner. Room. Sweep the rug. I do like the crafting menu they have for this. Classic technique. Okay. More stuff I need to get downstairs, I assume. There's the bar of soap. I feel like that they give you the option to do that. I have to finish doing stuff up here first. Take knife, okay. Knife get. Wonder how high this celery is, Jesus. This quest rules so far. Big fan. Clean bed. Shiny bed, take a nap. Stuff is corrosive. You tripped every alarm on the way here, fool. This is fantastic. No way, it's Moya! We've met before. You bet your bony top half I have. Oh, and Marstead's way. Forsooth, and lead the way, Mary Majorat. Adventure awaits. This is great. I didn't know how they were going to handle bringing in the gods and Sixth Age stuff into this quest, but this is, like, fantastic. So evil. Yeah, I love what you've been doing. I'm a big, big fan. Sending to godhood, building Demonheim, what you did with the wilderness. Have a mole in White Knight's castle. Giant mole? Just chaos pleases me. Marstead is behaving erratically. Cool. I see through Dave's eyes when I sleep. Get over here, Dave. What's up? Leave. I'm you double grounded. Okay. Dave's spellbook. Note with a picture of Dave's face. Dave Karloff, alias Evil Dave, is no longer welcome in Falador after his role in the infamous Hugs for Zamorak heresy. This Dave is more of a badass than I realized. Okay. This is down here. Bookshelf. If I was a book, I'd hide it a bookshelf. It's the perfect camouflage. Deliciousness is Power by Brassica Prime. Saren God Book. Kenneth Otter and the Menace of the Sea Slugs. Zeal, Cult, or Friendship Group? Yeah, these are good. You're trapped in the body of Evil Dave and all you want to do is read the titles of books? Absolutely. Are you 100% sure about that? You need to get on with the quest. Oh, I'm so glad to be doing goofy quests again. They can still do something cool with it, right? We talk about Dragon Ball a lot, and I feel like, especially the original Dragon Ball before Dragon Ball Z, like it was primarily a comedy story that would occasionally get serious and would be meaningful when it became serious, right? Because it wasn't that way all the time. Normally not scared of spiders. What happened? Dave is scared of spiders. Evil is the best. I should mess with Dave's spellbook. Sounds like a good idea. That was easy. Speak to animals. Teleport to makeover mage. Really low alchemy. Dave's Christmas list. Oh yeah, Dave is banned from Valador. I'll have the makeover mage transform me into a woman. But a female Dave would need a female Dave name. What would I be called? Dave Jelena. Interesting. Yeah. It was nothing. Oh. I noticed there was something written backwards. I didn't read it time. Oh, might have said Grand Exchange. Arg! He labeled the spells wrong. I better check Dave's bank. I'm excited for that. Being sponsored by Aubrey's Rune Shop, you could win a prize. An Earth Rune? A whole Earth Rune? Guess the number of runes in this jar. There's only one rune in that jar. Okay. If Dave's bank is like old rug, law rune, crystal acorn, emergency flask of stew, emergency pocket sand, love letter, job application. Dear Sir, Madam / Samarak, I'd like to register my immoral intent. You are my darkness, you are my evility, you are the grim rose upon the thorny bush that is my life. Know that I think of you always. It says you can come over for tea whenever you like. You get a crystal acorn. Okay. Anything else I can do here? Orange stew. Delicious. What do I need to do next? I need to find air runes. I guess I can talk to the Grand Exchange clerks. You're not allowed to use the exchange? What? Why? You know why. Bought all that shadow dye. Be funny if they said Evil Dave is an Iron Man. He's a loser who lives in his mom's basement. That would have been a good gag. Air runes. Oh, okay. I guess it's not too late to use this. Oh, maybe I can fill it from the fountain. This is a good quest to not have any, like, item prerequisites, since you have to do everything as Evil Dave. Chunks rise to the top. Good old fill a vial at a fountain trick. Some water, mostly. Is that a hint of orange? Possibly. Okay. Here we go. Makeover mage, teleport backwards. Got it. I know I look like Dave, and I'm actually not Dave. You help me brew a goblin transformation potion? You gave me free Pharmacos berries. Now this quest doesn't actually have any prerequisites, so maybe that's just special dialogue. You're the only person that's ever needed a goblin transformation potion. How did this happen? I do like that the makeover mage changes gender during conversation. I look like a woman, they won't know it's me. Dave may have started to rub off on you. Can I keep the beard? Look ravishing. Dave Jelena. Dave Jelena's really stupid. Dave Safine. Dave Riel. Davabeth. Davina. Teleport me home. Oh, hey. Davey. You smell fresh. You smell normal. Isn't that a good thing? Been outside, have you? I took a shower. 1. My life got turned upside down. Invented a new spell called Fresh Air Blast. Found a secret portal to the breed. The transition can be difficult to accept. Not that. Your choices are your choices, Dave. You have to be yourself. But you left the house. I love that. That's really great. Really like that. Dave, I expected better of you. You are double grounded. Sweep the floor, wash the dishes, chop the vegetables, clean your filthy bed. I already did all that. Okay. Broom snaps apart in your hands. Get a replacement broom. There are no more brooms. Grab a plate and smash it to pieces. The knife hits a particularly solid piece of carrot and shatters. This is fantastic. Go to the general store across the street. Marstead's the best. To know him is to love him, and to love him is to know him. Go to the shops. Okay. Your new broom. I don't have any money. Call it a present. Mention to your mother that I helped you out. You just hang in there, all right, champ? I love the local shopkeeper is so nice to Dave. This is a cute quest. You turn the rug over. Didn't need the broom after all. Okay, clean up your bed. Get to cut away to see what Dave's doing in my body again. Incredibly shiny bed. I think you could help me become an elite Black Knight. White Knight, gosh, it's so easy to get them mixed up. Elite White Knight. Who are you again? Oh no. Defeat Sir Lay. He has been blessed by Saradomin to be undefeatable by any man. No man can defeat him? And they've changed this quest now, so this doesn't work anymore. As in, no man can kill him. I see you have unraveled my riddle. What about a cat? A cat would be able to kill him, yes. The cat was being ridden by a man. The cat delivered the killing blow. You're overthinking this. That's a quest that it makes me sad because I think I've talked about this a few times now, both in the old school playthrough and now, that like the solution being that you need to go change your gender into a woman in order to beat him is cool. It's, you know, it's a Tolkien reference and all that. But it's unfortunate because the quest is only really a quest if you were playing with a male avatar. If you're playing as a female character, you just win the quest and you don't really know why, right? It's because the quest kind of has the implicit bias that it assumes the player base is primarily male and that they would need to change their gender. And the thing that they change it to is less interesting, and I guess there's not really a good solution to it. It's too bad. That was a funny gag, though, with the cat. I like that. Totally evil slug hive mind. You passed all the tests. You're on probation. It's a temple night. Barbecue and beer. Okay. Alright, talking to Doris. Gertrude's new litter of cats. I'm gonna get triple grounded. No leaving the house. Carry on with the quest. Ready to sneak in. Let's say. Dear Milkman, please leave 23 bottles of non-alcoholic wizard mind bombs and 32 rabbit sandwiches inside the lounge area. Questions and answers. Guessing I can't go past that guy. Can I dress up? Nice, always wanted one of these. Could hold a head. Okay, why am I doing this? Knight's helmet filled with gunpowder. Need a fuse. Can I use one of my existing items, or is there something else I have to get? They said this was like oily paper. Now I need a light. Oh, there's a torch here. Fire is such a useful tool. Do this quickly. Bro? Or blimey, what was that? Why is this helmet on fire? No. Good. Forgive me, Sarah Doman. Now I have charred white boots. I actually know exactly where I'm going. Door is locked. Classic Ocarina of Time style sneaking mission. Get it? What the? Oh yeah, there's a barbecue, like they said. Ceramics over here. I am pottery. If you break me, do I not shatter? Sing it with me. Because he's a ceramic vase. Get him even more drunk. How classic RuneScape. Said wizard mind bombs. Oh, I have it now. Sarah Doman Brulee. And it's brew. Sarah Doman Brulee is kind of funny. Oh shit. I needed to be faster, I see. Okay, there we go. You know who I am? You're Dave from Edgeville. Dave! I thought he was banned from Falador. It's just politics and bureaucracy. What a fine womanly looking figure you have. Secret meeting no one's supposed to know about. What secret meeting? East of the Calphite Hive at the mouth of the Elid? It's been a pleasure. I love you, Dave. I don't want to get triple grounded. I'm about to get triple grounded, aren't I? Oh shoot, I somehow accidentally paused the recording. Let me figure out what I missed. Hold on one second. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It was a cute little scene where Doris triple grounds you, right? And you have to like sweep the rug again, even though there's nothing to sweep. You have to like clean the plates again. You just make them dirtier, and you have to like mash the vegetables until they're completely flat, and you like say a prayer to Brassica Prime. It's funny. And you go to bed and you go to use the cleaner for the bed bugs again, and you're like, maybe these fumes will give me a good vision. That's what we just missed. My bad. I need to like unbind the space bar as the pause button in OBS, because sometimes I press it accidentally on the wrong monitor. Those aren't valid anymore. What's your business? Oh yeah, I guess they don't require Shantae's pass anymore, do they? Women in barrels, priceless gems, rats in barrels, rats in coconuts, monkeys in barrels, that sort of a thing. You have a problem with barrels like you wouldn't believe. I'll pass. Shantae pass? Never mind. No barrels. Now Dave. Pop out again. Be good. What was that? Dave! Kevin? Margaret's come over with her kids. Come and say hi. Was that a rat? It's one of the rats. Margaret. Felicity. Remember Margaret, don't you? Alan, put that down. I don't have time for this. Just yelling at all the kid rats. Pick out any three you like. Crute Terry. Sure. Look sharp, Terry. We're going on a mission. I don't know if I finished doing that, actually. Most of them I can't. Pamela. A member in your task force. And Kevin. This is what Dave would do in this situation. Welcome to Dave's Doom Squad. But you are Dave. Permission to speak denied, Terry. It's a critical mission, and what I need are loyal soldiers. Heading to the desert. Ooh, dessert? I love dessert. Agrath Nana. Dave doesn't know any relevant teleport spells. Okay. I just leave then. That was a long walk. You know me? Of course, Dave. I'll give you your good and dear friend Shantae. I kind of like this theme that all these NPCs know Dave and kind of like him, like the shopkeeper. You're rocking that lady look. Thanks. I myself have made use of the makeover mage many times. Work at Shantae sachet. They made the Shantae joke. I made that joke years ago. Shantae, you stay. Contraband? Me? I don't think I have anything like that. You can see them right in your backpack, Dave. Oh, these? Do I hear squeaking? Elrat Doom Squad. Another way to get the rats past Shantae. No, nothing. Okay. Something with a coconut. Nothing interesting about this crate. It contains absolutely no stew. To do with the coconut. Okay, Dave's bank is still here. Oh. Are you tapping it against me? Give me a solid and cut it in half? Why? I want to see your legendary swordsmanship. I love the idea that everyone's friends with Dave. Really cool. It's cute. Add Hellrat to empty shell. That sounds awesome. Shell rat. I'm the captain of the ship. All aboard. This is definitely one of the funniest goofy quests they've done. They really have a good handle on the tone. I'll climb down the rope. What do you want me to do here? Oh, there's a throw option. Throw shell rat. You ready, Kevin? Yeah. Do it. Launch me. Okay, you've smuggled 1 out of 3 rats. What else do we have to do here? So the jail door is interactable. Access this potentially useful jail cell. So no barrels. Oh, hell yeah. I love the rats. They're great. Remind me of Achewood, Todd the squirrel. Can I use this? Anyone else here I can talk to? People pass through the gate. Have to save up for a ring. Won't even be a very nice one, but it's the love that matters, right? Oh, hi, Dave. You guys know me too? Something for the guards. Okay. Still be stuff I have to do here. Why haven't you left? I like it in here. It's quiet. It gives me time to think. Addiction to staking. Oh, they have got rid of the duel arena by then. Give me a diamond? Why? Well, it's really possession, so I'm divesting of it. Here, take it. Thanks, I guess. This is a sweet, it's a very sweet quest, is the way I would put it. These guys get the jewel because they need the ring. Hello there. Oh, hi, Dave. Blimey, would you look at that? Want it? Trying to concoct an elaborate scheme and I can't figure out how to make use of this diamond. Do you have any useful items to trade for it? Half a rabbit sandwich. Jelly baby. Okay. Oh, can I like launch them by using the rope on the coconut tree? Diamonds are a con anyway. Dave is so nice, isn't he? Yeah, top bloke that Dave. Aw. That's the best idea for the quest. It's such a, it definitely elevates the concept, I think. Use the rope on the coconut tree. Pull this tree down with a rope, then use it as a catapult to fling you over to the checkpoint. But that sounds dangerous, Dave. Never lost a sense of adventure. Let's do it. Okay. So I still have to do one more thing. So I'm going to do it the rat in the barrel. I have all these items I haven't used. Pocket sand, boots, Ceradomin duvet, crystal acorn. Which is really funny that he has one of those. Rug. Oh, you wrap the carpet around the barrel. Roll carpet barrel. Oh, really? Whee! What are you doing, Dave? I'm just rolling this perfectly innocent carpet through the checkpoint. It's a special delivery. I am suspicious, but since it is my good and dear friend Dave, who I know would never attempt to deceive me, I will let the carpet through. Oh, this quest is sweet. Okay. Be good to go now. I don't want to get quadruple grounded. In the hole. Oh, the rats are actually going to be helpful. Ceramic vase. This is the place. Okay, playing as the rat. Okay. I love this. Getting darker every time. Oh, only one of them has the icon on it, but you can see the sparkle too. Okay. This is it. Ceradomin's on the other side. Going into a sinkhole, stepping directly into the 60th floor of Demonheim. I guess I don't have access to those as an Iron Man. An ambush a god. Surf Sup. Surf Sup is a pretty good surname. You press your tiny rat ears against them. Zamorak built dozens of these resource dungeons. They're all direct routes to Demonheim. Sir Tenley. Bobbins! It's an odd choice of words, sir. Cracking the cryptic. Okay. Dave! It's me, I mean you! What have you done in my body? You turn back at the makeover mage whenever you want. Look at what you did. Flipping god battle's about to begin. Better up to here with doing your chores. No, you don't have to admit. You're great. Everybody loves you. This quest might have like one of the best emotional cores of any quest in RuneScape, which is really crazy. Various and scheming and everything in between. He's been preparing this speech. You are my Kebbit, and I am the deadfall trap. Zamrak is the hunter who will clear the trap and make you into gloves of Ceradomin. Carlos, Uber, Chrysanthemum, Percy Jackson. Something meant to happen? This is definitely the best 6th age quest. Sir Tenley! Zamrak, you blackguard. I had Moya reach into the World Guardian's mind. I know everything of your plan. Are you magical support? Gotta get Dave and teleport out of here before things get messy. Oh, they're just like there fighting. That's fantastic. I have nothing to do with it. Man died. Like, died. This isn't right. This isn't evil. This isn't how it was meant to go at all. My reputation speaks for itself. David Bartholomew Karloff. Emergency teleport. The World Guardian was working for the other side. It was all a trap. Okay, hopefully it ends, because it sounds like the obvious thing is to end by saying, what do you mean you need to be like the World Guardian? You've got all these people who love you, right? To do is attempt to teleport to Falador and always overshoot. Oh, yeah, I think this quest, I've seen some guides recommend that I have chipped teleports. He's able to teleport to places and go to, like, the wrong location. Mother! Dave, she can see me. You got me grounded? Triple grounded. Triple grounded? Not you. You want to die at the top of a mountain? Yay, we're home. Went all that way and I'm still grounded. Sit on the bed and talk about it. Did you say unspeakably evil? Nothing more evil than a hell rat, Dave. Okay. Oh, can I, like, catch hell rats directly now? Need another 4 rats. Okay. Sorry, Pamela. Dave, I told you it's fine. Doom? Doom. Doom. Dada Doom. Evil Doom. No, no, get out of the way! Uh-oh. Okay, I'm back to myself. This has not been a pleasant day. Doris? This is great. Oh, that's so nice. They're like a holiday in a younger body. A quintuple grounder. Scary and horrible. I'll leave it to you from now on. Evil Doris. That was nice. I think they should have had a quick throwaway line in there about how like you don't need to be an adventurer, like everybody loves you. But I guess they don't have to say it out loud. It's in the quest. That was a really nice conclusion. I really enjoyed that quest. Evil Dave's Big Day Out is a fucking awesome quest. I'm a huge fan of it. It's a classic, silly RuneScape quest. I think that RuneScape is definitely in its element when it's being silly. This one actually has a legitimately heartwarming emotional core, though. Right, we've got these prior quests that set up that Evil Dave is kind of a loser. The inciting incident of this quest is that you go to talk to Evil Dave and do a ritual and you swap bodies. So he's running around in the World Guardian's body talking to Zamorak, like nerding out. But you spend the majority of the quest in Evil Dave's body trying to get around getting grounded by your mom, Doris. It's really sweet. Like, you find out that basically everybody at Evil Dave's life loves him. They're, like, really good friends with him. There's all kinds of cute and funny shenanigans, like you need to get into Falador, but Evil Dave has been banned from Falador, so your idea is to go to the Makeover Mage and be turned into a woman. This is somewhat dangerous ground. They could really do this joke in a way that's very mean-spirited and cruel, but it's really cute. It's funny. You talk to Doris about it, and, like, she's mad at you for leaving the house when you're grounded, but she doesn't care about you changing your gender. You talk to Shantae about it, and Shantae says that he goes to the Makeover Mage all the time and makes a drag race joke. It's really good, actually. I've heard a lot of trans people make the point that, like, the trans experience is sort of inherently funny, and it's annoying to hear comedians complain about how they can't joke about trans people, because it's like, no, you could do it. You just don't be fucking a mean-spirited asshole about it, right? I think it's great that the quest is like, yeah, the Makeover Mage exists in this universe, and all of our characters have access to it, and it's fine. It prompts some jokes, and all of it's lighthearted ribbing. This is another quest like Gower Quest where I'd recommend you watching the whole thing, because the whole thing is pretty good. The thing that I really appreciated about it is that they played against type. They could have had everyone like be sick of Evil Dave's shit and be really annoyed by him, because that's like the obvious thing to do since he's such a loser. But the quest is the exact opposite. Everyone you meet is very cool to you, very kind to you, clearly has rapport with this guy. And the shenanigans you get up to are all appropriate for Evil Dave and fun for this world of Galenor. It's like, what would the world be like if you could teleport places and if like everybody had access to a bank full of runes and other random crap that people have in their banks in RuneScape, right? It does follow the events of Dishonor Among Thieves, and so Zamorak and Moya and Saradomin are in the quest, but this is the best handling of them that I've seen since the beginning of the Sixth Age. Instead of this like constant zoomed in reverence of them where it's all about them and what their deal is, they're just kind of like a background story. It's like, yeah, they're back in the world. How does that affect some of our NPC characters like Evil Dave, right? And it's about Evil Dave. It's not about Zamorak at all. I actually think that if this was the tack they had taken, if they did the World Wakes, if they kept the player character as like a background character in this world where all this stuff is happening, I think a lot of that stuff would work better. Because you could have all kinds of quests that are like, you know, what is it like for the cave goblins that the gods are back? What is it like for the Avienzi that Armadillo is back, right? That's what this quest is, because it's a fun question to ask. Hey, if Zamorak's back in the world, what does that mean for Evil Dave? And every other time they've attempted to do that when they, like, you know, have Saradomin interacting with the Temple Knights or whatever, it's not about the Temple Knights. It's not about Certifi or Amikvars or whatever. It's always about Saradomin's Godslop. And I think that's what makes this quest rule. It is appropriately human-focused. It's silly, but it's got heart to it. A+, love this quest. That is a wrap. Lots of progress this week. Already done with 2017 quests. Next week we'll be into 2018, which there are only 4 quests. I guess I already did Violet is Blue out of order, but other than that, there's Pieces of Hate, You Are It, Needle Skips, and Rebuilding Edgeville, and I've heard a lot of good things about Needle Skips. I might see if I can fit all of the 2018 quests into a single episode. We'll see how long they go. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.